So you're going to need these supplies: shrink paper. This is the frosted kind. It has a frost back and a smooth, shiny other side. A embossing heat gun. That's the craft kind of industrial. A hole punch. Today I'm using butterfly, or you could use a circle. A single hole punch. I've got a sort of pen with the toothpick on the end and a plate. You'll see why I have that later. So first of all, we're going to cut out the butterfly shape. This is going to make the button. I'm doing it on the floor because I need to put a lot of pressure on. Right, so for the button, now I'm going to make a template for the buttonholes so that there's no guesswork and the buttons are perfectly lined up. So I just punch the same shape on some scrap paper, fold it in half, and get that singular hole punch and punch a hole somewhere in the center. Yep, so place it over the top and just line it up, and then use those holes as a guide to actually punch out the buttonholes from the shrink plastic. So now that this is done, we can start decorating our button. I'm just going to do some simple shapes and colour it in. Now that the design is finished, it's time to shrink. So grab your plate, and I've got my pen with the toothpick on the end. You could use a skewer. This is basically just to keep the button from flying away when you use the heat gun. So just watch and be amazed. So there's a slight curve in it, so I'm going to turn it over, apply a little bit more heat. And you can see if there's a slight curve, just pat it down, just like I've done, and that should make it flat. So there you go. It was that simple, and it's really fun.